Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and opening play of this drive comes from the 12. They'll try to get outside. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Got his man.
Separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a missed opportunity for the defense. An opportunity on 4th down to get off the field, see some of this momentum, give it back to your offense. They just could not bring them down before the sticks.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Messer.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Buys a little time with his feet. Turning it on! He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Running to Green. He's loose. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about it. You take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Hook'em is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hatchett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Looking for space to the left. Lets it fly. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. And he didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires on the move. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab near the marker. It's Messer. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Using his legs to buy some time. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball...
He wants to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Quarterback now breaking the field. He throws into the middle of the field. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball, they take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
He's going to take off. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. A little too much on that. Distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try the left side. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. First down here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Rushes on him. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to throw on third. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Texas fight and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Coming out with it, it's Hatchett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We got a timeout here late at 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's going to run it inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back. He
breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Buying some time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going downfield for the big play. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Got his man on the right. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and in chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds a crease at the 20. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
He can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Bring in the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Kentucky right back to the line. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some diving for the end zone, and they knock it out.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks. Down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring it fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires downfield. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking down the middle. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on down to... Now the other offense is set up.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2 possession.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here comes the heat. And as he throws, can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Final play of the quarter coming. Let's go. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Running toward the goal line. That's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll go to the ground. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know